Okay, so here we're at Wascana Park, and we're gonna do a couple of just scene shots. I decided to use my 700 to 200 versus my landscape. I just wanted to take some close-ups. So we want to on the viewfinder here we have our level, and so what we want to do is kind of get half of the scene in water and half of our landscape. And so what we have now is our level is level, and there's no foreground in here. Just there is no foreground, so all it is just a cement pillar. So we don't want any of that in the scene. So what we want to do is we go to our histogram, and the highlights are on to the right, and if we do our compensation, exposure compensation, we get overexposure, and when we do underexposed, we do have we want to get as far as right as we can without overexposing any of the scene. So we have the Parliament building, we have a couple of ducks in the foreground. These are just practice shots. So what we want to do is now we want to focus in, get something in here. Oh, that looks pretty sharp. We want to focus in on that. Okay, that looks good. We want to zoom out, and we'll do some close-ups, but besides this I just want to take a picture of the entire scene, and we want to do a time shot. It's on the timer, so it prevents any camera shake. So there's I believe a 3 or 5 second delay, and we want to just focus in. Yeah, that's where we want to focus in, because this is all moving. The water's in motion, even though it looks still, but it is moving a bit. Oh shit, I hit the timer anyways. So anyways, there's a scene, and we want to see what our exposure was. Okay, so on the histogram, see how part of it's part of the highlights are blown out, but everything else is okay. I'm not going to take another photograph of that. I'm just going to do some close-ups. So we go into our viewfinder, and let's go pick out something that's kind of interesting. Ducks are always, so what we want to do is maybe get a little bit of the tree in there, and we want to go into viewfinder. It's level, kind of lock it off. So now I want to do a close-up, unless we can just do a zoom. Let's do a zoom on this, and I'm gonna just slightly take that off. There we go. Sticking your bum in the air, that's nice. I'm gonna come out of it a bit here. For a snack. Once it comes out of the water, it'd be a great shot. Get in there. It's all about timing. Yeah, right on. Nice moon. Good job, buddy. Isn't much showing your ass. That's good. Oh shit. What the hell happened there? I didn't mean to take a picture. Okay, get my histogram. Zoom in. Pop, so I'm going to give my, actually no, I'm going to take it off the timer. Oh, yeah, geez. Anyways, he's dunking his head in or out. I can't time it, so let's move on. Get my viewfinder and see what else we can take. something that's more predictable. This guy here, he's feeding. Zoom in on him. Oh, there we go. That's nice. I gotta zoom out. Oh, there he is. That's a nice picture. Okay, so we want to kind of walk him in. He's really munching on some seaweed there. Oh, perfect. Nothing's blown out, and so autofocus on, sport full, and it's on automatic. Okay, so now let's go and find out what else we can find. Oh, there's some geese in flight. That's overblown. There we go. And let's go zoom out on this. Yeah. This is not really not an inspirational place comparing to BC. It's just taking pictures of a swamp. It really doesn't do it justice. It's just nice outside to be outside, that's all. Reason why I'm out here. My histogram is right in the middle. That's a really good in terms of exposure. F10. Speed is 1/500th of a second. You know, I don't know. That branch doesn't really look good. I know for some reason I just don't want to take a picture of the Parliament building. Center of the art is not too bad. I'll focus in on that. Instagram, okay, it's all level. It's in the middle. And where's my histogram? There it is. Okay, so let's do a little bit of highlights without overexposing it. And let's do exposure compensation. Looks good. And I go zoom in on that area there. Some reds. Focusing on that. Okay, that's where I want my level, and everything else behind that scene. So that's, you want to have that in focus, but everything else behind that focal point will be in focus to infinity. So we want to bring everything in the foreground that we want to up to that shoreline, swamp line, I call that. And so we want to do, okay, that's in focus. Zoom out, put a timer delay on it.